Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from the Bloom office on Thanksgiving weekend. I am thankful for the opportunity to be here providing this Bloom Tube for you. I'm thankful for Russ coming to do this on a regular basis for, what is it, almost 400 of them now? We're not that far away from the 500th. We're coming up on the 500th, as Russ reminds me from behind the camera. I also want to start this one because I got my nifty new cap in the mail today, and my nifty new cap has got the new UCC logo on it, and so you'll be seeing me wear this around town. The UCC logo was adopted by the General Synod from this past summer. I'm going to take it off now because I know it casts a shadow on my eyes. It was adopted by the General Synod this past summer. It is reminiscent of the comma, the God is still speaking comma, and the phrase God is still speaking is still around. It is intended to reflect the world. You can learn more about this by going onto the UCC website and noting that as you look for the new logo on the UCC website, they're working that in. The thing that is the catchphrase that is new is a just world for all. And the way that our church is trying to inspire us to create a just world for all is through love of neighbor, love of children, and love of creation. You've now gotten a little bit of a preview of this Sunday's message, as it is Reign of Christ Sunday, the annual time when we come to the end of the cycle of lectionary selections of sacred text readings for the year and start a new cycle for the next year. So in essence, this Sunday is New Year's Eve, and the following Sunday, the first Sunday of Advent, is New Year's Day in the Christian year. Well, Reign of Christ is talking about our vision for what the world is like when the values of Christ are infused in everything we do. The Reign of Christ. Years ago it was called Christ the King Sunday. We had a much more hierarchical and patriarchal approach to it. The thing about it is that what the UCC new tagline and logo are trying to promote is that the Reign of Christ will be providing a just world for all, and it will be very well supported with love of neighbor, love of children, and love of creation. Perhaps I should say love for neighbor, love for children, and love for creation. Now, just because I've gone over that doesn't mean you don't have to come to church on Sunday, if you can make it at all, because this is a Sunday on Thanksgiving weekend, and we always try to have a little special music related to that. We had Bloomtones last week, which is pretty wonderful. This week coming up, we have a harpist, Ann Ransom, who is one of the premier harpists in the Coachella Valley, and she will be bringing her wonderful music to be a part of our service on Sunday, along with Mike Weldon and John Gallagher, as they are our regular fourth Sunday of the month musicians. So we're looking forward to that. So I'm going to leave you now by saying thank you. Thank you to Bloom for all Bloom does in the community, as well as the ways in which we're able to support one another and uplift one another in our Christian walk and in our just simply living our lives. I'm also reminded of what I'm thankful for in my life, and I think it's been on my mind lately that I'm very thankful for my family heritage. And I know that I carry that with me all the time. I come from a family that was close and concentrated in the Cascade Valley of west central Wisconsin, and that's my mother's side of the family, and it is also where my mother met my dad, who would come from northern Minnesota to be a part of the Civilian Conservation Corps camps the one particularly that was close to the Mississippi River in Nelson, Wisconsin. That family heritage together is something that I continue to draw on, and every once in a while you will hear me quote one family member or another of something that I heard throughout my life. I know that not all families are unified. Ours certainly wasn't entirely unified. I know that not all families are happy situations, and I know that ours was not always a happy situation. But it's that heritage that I have that I think supports me even now as I'm in my 6th decade. And that is also an approach that I have to my Christian faith. It's a part of my heritage that I've had all my life, and it's something that I hope to pass along to others, because I do believe that it is a wonderful contribution to society and a wonderful way in which we're able to help one another live and grow in ways that are beneficial and ways that can help us love our neighbor, love our children, and love our creation. Hope to see you this Sunday at Bloom. If you can't be with us in body, please be with us in spirit. And as always, please keep us in your prayers. So, see you next time.